In politics, you expect serious speeches and formal handshakes. The world of government is often seen as rigid, with leaders rarely letting their guard down in public. Most politicians stick to the script, careful not to show too much personality or vulnerability. But on Halloween 2025, Vice President JD Vance flipped the script. Instead of sticking to tradition, he decided to do something no one expected. He posted a video of himself in costume, not just any costume, but as a meme that had mocked him for months. The costume was instantly recognizable to anyone who had seen the viral jokes online. Suddenly, the internet was laughing with him, not at him. The mood shifted from ridicule to camaraderie, as people saw a different side of the vice president. Vance's move was simple, but it made a big impact. The video spread like wildfire, racking up millions of views within hours. Instead of ignoring the joke, he embraced it, showing he was in on the fun. He laughed at himself, and in doing so invited others to laugh with him. This wasn't just a funny moment, it was a masterclass in modern political communication. Vance demonstrated that humor and humility can be powerful tools in connecting with the public. The video connected with people in a way no speech could. It broke through the usual barriers between politicians and the public, making Vance seem more approachable and real. We'll explore how this viral moment came to be, the meme's origins, and how the White House joined in. The story behind the costume is as fascinating as the reaction it sparked. The public reaction was huge, millions of views, comments, and a rare moment of unity online. People from all walks of life joined in the laughter, sharing the video across platforms. Vance's costume was more than a gag. It was a lesson in handling public life in the internet age. He showed that sometimes, the best response to criticism is to own it and turn it into a positive. He showed the power of self-deprecating humor. By making himself the punchline, he took the sting out of the joke and won over skeptics. In a world where politicians seem distant, Vance found a way to be relatable. He reminded everyone that even those in power can laugh at themselves. He laughed at himself, and invited everyone else to laugh too. The moment became a shared joke, bringing people together in a way that's rare in politics. This single act may have done more for his image than any policy speech. It showed that authenticity and humor can sometimes be more persuasive than carefully crafted words. It was a modern political moment, perfectly timed for the digital age. In a world where everything is online, Vance's move was both bold and smart. Sometimes, the best way to win over the public is to join in the joke. By participating, Vance turned a meme into a moment of connection. And on Halloween, JD Vance did just that, reminding us all that a little laughter can go a long way, even in the halls of power. Every meme has an origin story. Sometimes it's a random moment caught on camera. Other times it's a carefully crafted image that takes on a life of its own. But no matter how it starts, a meme can quickly spiral into something much bigger than anyone expects. For JD Vance, the story began in February 2025, during a tense White House meeting with Ukraine's President Zelenskyy. The stakes were high and every eye in the room was watching. Photos from the meeting showed Vance looking stern and focused. Just another day in the world of high-stakes politics, where every expression is scrutinized. But the internet, always hungry for new content, saw something else entirely. Someone online took the photo and edited it, giving Vance a rounder face and a wild, curly wig, transforming a serious moment into instant comedy. The fat JD with curly hair meme was born, and it didn't take long for it to catch fire across social media platforms. It spread at lightning speed, paired with captions like, "You didn't say thank you," and soon became a staple in online conversations. The meme quickly became a go-to joke for expressing mild annoyance or playful sarcasm, far removed from its original political context. Most people sharing it had no idea where it came from or who was in the photo. They just knew it was funny and relatable. For months, it was a running gag at Vance's expense, popping up in comment threads and group chats everywhere. Most politicians would either ignore the meme or publicly condemn it, hoping it would fade away. Being turned into a meme means losing control of your image, as the internet twists it into whatever it wants. Many public figures try to fight back, issuing serious statements or demanding takedowns, but rarely with much success. But Vance and his team saw something different, an unexpected opportunity hidden in the chaos. They watched as the meme spread, and instead of getting angry or defensive, they started to think creatively about how they could use it to their advantage. They didn't fight the meme. They studied it, analyzing how and why it resonated with so many people. They realized that if you can't beat the internet, Maybe it's smarter to join in and steer the conversation. The meme was no longer just a joke. It was a chance to connect with people in a new, unexpected way. Vance's team was ready to turn the tables, using humor and self-awareness as their secret weapon. And with Halloween just around the corner, they saw the perfect moment to make their move. Before Vance's big reveal, something unexpected happened in Washington. The White House, never one to shy away from a trending moment, decided to play along with the internet's latest obsession. On X, the official White House account, already known for its playful and sometimes irreverent tone, posted a tongue-in-cheek ad for a JD Vance costume package. The image featured a classic suit and a bright red tie, but the real joke was hidden in the fine print. Does not include the fat JD curly hair. It was a direct nod to the viral meme, and the internet noticed almost instantly. The post was cheeky, self-aware, and it spread like wildfire across social media platforms. Most people found it hilarious that the White House would actually join in on the joke, showing a sense of humor rarely seen from such a high office. Of course, not everyone was amused. Some critics quickly called it fat-shaming, sparking heated debates online and in the media, but the controversy only fueled the conversation further. The post did exactly what it was meant to do: get people talking, sharing, and reacting. It was a clear sign that the administration was tuned in to the pulse of online culture, willing to engage with the public in a new, relatable way. By making the joke themselves, they took some of its sting away, showing they could laugh along with everyone else. The White House was in on the joke, and so it seemed was the entire country, united in laughter and debate. With Halloween just around the corner, this playful moment set the perfect stage for Vance's own surprise. The stage was set, anticipation was building, and everyone was waiting to see what would happen next. All eyes were on the vice president, as the nation held its breath for the big reveal. Most people ignore jokes at their expense, or get defensive. JD Vance did the opposite. He embraced the meme. Dressing as his own internet caricature was a bold move. He didn't just acknowledge the joke, he became it. By wearing the costume, Vance took control of the narrative. The meme was meant to mock him, but he flipped it. How do you make fun of someone already laughing at himself? It was a power move disguised as a Halloween gag. Self-deprecation is powerful online. People crave authenticity, not perfection. Vance's costume made him relatable, even to critics. He showed he doesn't take himself too seriously. In the age of memes, humor is the new political currency. Vance and his team understood, fighting the internet is a losing battle. So they joined in, and won. On Halloween night, the plan came to life. Vance posted a short video from the Naval Observatory, his official residence. The doorbell rings. Vance opens the door in full meme costume suit, red tie, and that unmistakable curly wig. Trick-or-treaters stand at the door. Vance, in character, drops candy in their bags and says, "Happy Halloween, kids. Remember, say thank you." The kids just want candy, but the internet gets the joke. Then, the video takes a twist: purple lighting, Twilight Zone music. Vance turns to the camera, deadpan, and does a little spin. It's weird, funny, and instantly shareable. The video is short, punchy, and perfect for TikTok. The Twilight Zone touch hints at how surreal it all is. A vice president as his own meme. The production is simple but brilliant. It's designed to go viral, and it does. Politics has never looked so fun. The video exploded online. On TikTok, it racked up over 14 million views in hours. Likes soared past 250,000, and shares multiplied across platforms. Instagram, X, Facebook, everywhere, the response was electric. Hashtags trended, and screenshots became new memes. The internet was captivated by Vance's bold, funny move. The video's success showed the power of a well-timed joke. Vance hijacked the conversation and turned it into a win. In today's politics, reach is measured in views and shares. A single TikTok did more than a dozen press releases ever could. This was political outreach, 21st century style. The reaction was overwhelmingly positive. Supporters flooded the comments with praise, "Best VP ever," and "This is why we love him." Some even joked he'd just won the next election. But the real surprise? Even critics were impressed. Many who'd shared the meme to mock him now applauded his move. "I can't believe it. He did the meme LOL," one critic wrote. High-profile figures joined in. Elon Musk replied with a laughing emoji. Celebrities and influencers shared the video, adding their own takes. The moment became a pop culture event, not just a political one. For a brief moment, people weren't thinking about politics. They were just laughing together. Humor became a bridge, connecting people across divides. In a divided era, that's a rare achievement. Vance's Halloween success highlights a new trend: humor as a political tool. In a world flooded with information, jokes cut through the noise. Self-deprecation signals strength and confidence. By embracing the meme, Vance showed he wasn't rattled by criticism. Humor humanizes politicians, making them relatable. When voters see a real person behind the title, trust grows. Of course, humor can be risky. A bad joke can backfire. But when done right, the rewards are huge. It can change public perception, neutralize criticism, and create positive buzz. In the internet age, a leader who can laugh at himself has a real advantage. Vance's team understood this perfectly. The result? A viral moment that redefined his image. JD Vance's Halloween meme wasn't just a joke, it was a lesson in modern leadership. For months, critics tried to define him with a meme. With one video, he took control of the story. Power is now decentralized. Online communities shape public opinion. Leaders who ignore this reality fall behind. Vance engaged with the internet on its own terms. He showed flexibility, intelligence, and a sense of humor. The old playbook, press releases and formal interviews, isn't enough anymore. To connect with younger audiences, leaders need to be authentic and creative. Vance's Halloween video was a masterclass in this new style. He turned criticism into a win, earning praise from all sides. In today's politics, the leader who can laugh at himself just might get the last laugh.